Hi, everyone. It's
Hello.
Val, Dragonfly Crystals. Another Messages for Lightworkers. Almost said Transcend Tuesday. Messages for Lightworkers, episode 27. I know what show I'm on with my delightful co host, Marina of Heart Centered Tarot.
Thank you.
Happy to have you with me today because my co host is an excellent partner and comes up with some wonderful topics for this show. And I think what happened to me is, oh gosh, the universe just slapped me.
Yeah, it just said, really, Val?
I,
Really?
I hear you. I hear you, universe. Thank you for the
Yeah.
message.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so my lips are now sealed. So Marina, you had some great. I came up with, I'll just say mine because mine's real short. It's about, I got this in meditation. Topic for today is about the coalescence of humanity. And coalescence means coming together as a group, uh, fusing the energies, coalescing. And then you came up with two very wonderful topics that really mesh with that. And I'll let you tell everyone about that.
Oh, thanks, Val.
Mhm.
So, yeah, the first one that I was thinking about was, why is it as human beings that we tend to put things off until it's almost too late? And by that particularly, I mean in terms of climate change and so on. With all the forest fires that are happening in Canada and around the world, the destruction is incredible. Smoke does not recognize boundaries. So, whatever is happening up here is making its way down south. So, New York is having breathing problems, Seattle is having breathing problems. These are things that maybe started here, but they're affecting other people. So, um, and we've been hearing about global warming for years and years and years, and now that these things are happening, um, I can hear people saying, "Well, somebody should do something. Somebody better get out there and do." There should be a law, because God knows we're all such law-abiding citizen that if there was a law, everyone would follow it. But it's like, you're when do you step back and say, okay, what am I doing? How am I contributing to this? Right?
Mhm.
And then that kind of took me into into another little rabbit hole, um, which was, how would you want to be eulogized? What would you want people to say about you? Um, how would you like to be remembered? And what are you doing right now to make sure that that's what happens? And not um, not grandizement or whatnot, where um, you have to publicly give money to someone so that you're in the newspaper and people go, oh, what a great human being. No, it's, what are you doing behind the scenes? How are you contributing to humanity to make it more positive, right? And
It's
it
so
does, it totally meshes with yours. Yeah.
it really does because it is about thinking about someone else besides yourself and doing something for the community or doing something for, and even if it's just your family or
Yeah.
it'll go out, filter out from them because as you treat someone in your immediate vicinity, they will then go out and pay it forward by treating people that certain way or
Yes.
however it is you're living your life in the most positive way. It reverberates outward to all of humanity and into the universe and the multiverse. That's how
Exactly.
this works. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's big. Even if it's just something like, oh, you were in the drive-through and you paid for somebody behind you, or
Yeah.
maybe you did something kind for your neighbor, or whatever it may be. Maybe you took your wife's car and got it washed,
Yeah.
and or you filled it up with gas, or it's just the kindness of things you can do, unexpected things, or kind words and thoughts, hugging someone, all
Yeah.
those things. It could be any tiny little thing that doesn't have to cost money, but means
No,
it's sharing your love and your energy with somebody. They will pass it on.
exactly.
That's
Exactly. So it's, you can, and it's, if people wonder, does that really work? Think of the typical office environment where, everybody comes in the morning and it's, hi Susie, hi Bob, hey, did you have a great evening last night? Okay. And you sit down and here comes Eeyore. He kind of walks through the door like, I'd rather be any place by here. And you say, good morning, yeah, whatever. And you could feel the energy of the office just being sucked out
mm-hmm.
by that one person.
Oh, for sure.
So if that can happen, then the reverse can happen as well, where you just, yeah, you put
Exactly.
out good things, put out good thoughts, um, do things like you said out of the kindness of your heart, not expecting anything in return. You do it because it makes you feel good.
Absolutely, 100%. And those things that make you feel good are going to make the other people feel good too. Um, kind things, generous things with your energy. It doesn't have to be money. The generous things
No,
where you are joyful, you go to work and you're a joy-filled person to be around. That's sharing your beautiful energy. Worth a
exactly.
million bucks.
Exactly. And who would you want to spend time with?
With
Me
Oscar
or Eeyore?
or yeah, Igor, or somebody really nice, and friendly rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I just want to go through the list here of the people in the chat and
Hey,
say hi
people in
to
chat. Yeah.
Viviani, Amanda. Oh, this is a cute name. Twisted Sushi, Gina, Kay. That's
Nice.
just a cute name. Ellen, thank you for being with us today. And oh, hi, Betty. Or is it Bet? I
Okay.
asked you before. Oh my God, it's just like my mother. It's like Bette Midler. You were no, Betty Davis. You said it was Betty Davis.
Yeah.
I will remember. I'm going to write it down. It was Betty Davis. Betty.
Yeah.
I
So
can't.
glad you guys are here. So glad you keep coming back and
Yeah,
spending time with us. This is wonderful. It's I love being in this energy. I love being in this community, and
yeah,
to kind of share the happiness, right? Share the joy.
that's
You
true.
know.
It really is
Oh,
wonderful.
and Betty says, yeah, great memory.
Yeah, well, I knew. I love Betty Davis, so I had to pull that out of my memory card.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. And I just want to say hi to Fleck. That's a cute name.
Hello, Fleck.
So,
Yeah, there's a few people that are here that were on earlier when I was on Allie's channel.
oh, good. Awesome. I'm
Yeah,
glad you were joining us here,
absolutely.
because, it's really something that we're talking about is really expanding your awareness out, or your energy field out, to embrace others. And that's coalescence. And when that happens, that is a magical thing. It's just like, for instance, when we're in the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, that is a coalescence of energy. It's a synergy that you create within a group. But it doesn't have to be an organized group. It could be your family. It could be your work environment. It could be anywhere. And you realize that you're all different personalities. You come from different places. You're doing different things. But somehow all the work is flowing and all this is taking place. Well, bring your good energy to that place.
Yep.
And it's going to change and shift the frequency of that office, that vibration, whatever's going on. People that are a little grouchy will get better or they will leave.
Yeah. Because it's uncomfortable for them to be in so much happiness. It makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, they either get on board or they find another place.
It happens like clockwork.
Absolutely.
And it really, resonance is a very powerful thing. The resonance of vibration, of energy. It's a real thing. So just remember that if you are a powerful person, and if you go to work and you come in with an attitude that is like sunshine and rainbows, it's going to shift things. I mean, like crazy. So just hang on to that good vibe and know that more is taking place than you can even put your fingers on.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's how we resonate with each other. I think that's why certain people kind of get together in certain groups. It's because you kind of have the same mindset. Right? Not always the same belief, but the same mindset.
Good point. And that's true about how groups come together and somehow end up together. Say one person is on the other side of the world and some person's here, and somehow they end up being drawn to a particular group. It's that resonance. Whether it's a Lightworker group or a community gathering place or a meditation group or you name it, it's something that has taken place from resonance. You're drawn to something. And sometimes, even though there might be other people who are drawn to it because they might be the grouchy people or whatnot, they're getting a whole bunch of good stuff from it.
Yeah. Exactly. And if they aren't, they leave.
That's absolutely true.
It really truly does. It physically makes them uncomfortable to be in that energy, just the way that I can feel it. If I'm in a room and there's a lot of negativity or negative people, I feel it. My solar plexus reacts.
Oh gosh.
And it's like, is it too early for me to leave now? Like, would it be rude?
It's so true. You can't stand to be in that lower vibration or that irritation energy. The same way you're repelled by it.
Yes.
It doesn't vibrate the same as you.
Exactly. Yeah,
I love the detail.
Thank you, Betty. Betty likes the energy with the readers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's really nice. So
it is.
On your question about why do we wait until the last minute to take action sometimes, and at the end we possibly blame each other. And you cited that weather. Actually the smoke in Canada, and it's blowing toward the U.S. Well, we only have one sky.
Yes.
All over the world.
Exactly.
It's got a bunch of different skies, and it doesn't have borders. So really what you were saying is that don't complain about it. Take some action. Yes. Write to your congressman or write to your representative, whoever it is, in whichever country, to talk about things like that and bring it up because you're doing your part. But
we can't put it off anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've been putting it off and putting it off. And it's like working on a university paper where the prof tells you the beginning of class that you're going to need to hand in a 5,000 word assignment the week before last day of class, and you go, oh yeah, okay, tomorrow I can start that tomorrow. Well, maybe next week. And then here you are the night before it's due to be handed in, furiously typing and saying, why didn't I start this sooner? What, you know, we can't, there is no planet B, folks. There is no place where we can say, okay, well, you know what, it's not so good here, we'll move there.
Yeah.
We can't do that. And you know, the idea of when is somebody going to do something, well, why don't you be that somebody?
Right. So instead of complaining about it, the action, that's being self-actualized. Take the action towards getting a solution. Yeah. So you're part of the solution and not the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Val, I'm going to interrupt you for a second here, just in case if I disappear. It's really sunny outside.
You might need to
the sky. The sky is a little dark, and I'm hearing thunder in the distance.
Oh.
So it's one of those. So if I disappear,
the internet went out.
The internet went out. My fingers are crossed, and you know, I'm putting it out there that no, it may rain. It can rain all at once. The grass needs it. But yeah, I
gotcha.
If I disappear, that's why.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
There you go.
Hi, D Rose.
Hey, D Rose.
Yeah, and I like your other part too of the question. How would you want to be remembered in your eulogy? What are you doing to make that happen? And, you know, it's not something we sit around and think about, but then we have people like Tina Turner that cross, or, you know, somebody that we admire who crosses, and then like, for instance, Elizabeth Taylor, who did all the work for AIDS. Early when it was still, people didn't know what it was, and they were all frightened about it.
Yeah, terrified of catching it.
Yeah, catching it. So it just shows that you can leave your mark on the world. And like we were saying, it doesn't have to be a huge thing like a star.
Very visible. And
it doesn't it could be your inside your family, your friends, you know, your people at the office, you know, all looking to that person, thinking no one will fill their shoes. No one has that kind of kind, beautiful energy.
Yeah.
Or not no one, but we're going to miss that soul being here. And, you know, no one can fill those exact shoes. And we are these individual sparks of God, completely unique. So we have something to bring. And maybe discover what that is that you want to be remembered for is not, you know, is something you might want to think about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, I think that some of the nicest memorial services that I've ever been to are when they talk about the person in terms of being kind, being generous, you know, always willing to lend a hand. If you drove your car into the ditch, well, you know, all you had to do was call Bob, and there he was helping you get that out. Those are, in all those things, no one ever says, well, you know, I remember he worked really hard. He made a lot of money. Yeah, they lived in a really nice house.
Mhm.
And, they took vacations regularly, and bills were always paid on time. That kind of that kind of stuff doesn't come up because
Doesn't
it doesn't matter.
It's the love that you exude toward your fellow man, and that includes your family. That love is what is transcendent. That love is what touches souls and stays. It's infinite. And when you pass over, that love is with you and it enhances your soul. And that is a legacy in itself.
Yeah,
Just being a loving being and kind to people is a legacy all by itself.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a tall order, though.
It is a tall order, and I have said in the past, I do have my Karen moments. There are times when,
We
yeah,
all
I will
do.
just go full on Karen.
Yeah.
Um, Usually, it's a learning opportunity when I look back at it and I think, okay, all right, I was triggered by something that this person said or did. They didn't do anything wrong. It triggered me because of something that was in my past, something that I had to bring to the surface and look at and go, okay, you know. But and
Absolutely.
then, yeah, always, if the opportunity is there, go back and apologize. And oh God, I'm reminded one time, yeah, I had gone to Costco to get
Mhm.
my prescription refilled. I hadn't called ahead of time because I was just used to going there and saying I need this refill and that would be done. And it was, yeah, the refill that I needed was for diabetic medication. And the girl behind the counter, um, when she called me up, she said, "I'm sorry, we don't have any,
Oh,
and it's going to be a couple of days before we get it in." Now, I was the one who waited till the very last possible moment to go out there and get it, and I reacted badly. It was like, well, what do you mean you don't have it? You're a pharmacy. You should be, whoever is looking after the stock and blah, blah, blah. And I went on and on and on. And she just kind of stared at me. And I said, well, fine, never mind. I'll go someplace else. And I got into my car and I thought, oh my God, you are such a bitch. Like, it's not her fault that you didn't do this last week.
I have
So
plenty
I
of
had
those
to get on the
moments.
phone and call, and I happened to get her. She answered the phone, and
Mhm.
I said, "I am truly sorry that,
Yeah.
it was my reaction was absolutely inappropriate. You didn't do anything wrong. It was totally,
Mhm.
totally on me, and I apologize for my behavior."
Yeah.
And she was shocked.
Because you owned up to and said
Oh,
you were
yeah,
sorry. And I have to admit to not doing that, but I would do like the whole oh no pono prayer. Forgive.
exactly. Yeah, absolutely, Betty. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably has nothing to do with it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But all those circumstances crop up for all of us. God knows I have certainly had my share. I am, you know, definitely Moon in Aries. Hello.
yeah,
So, those instances, um, I, s- I,
yeah,
s- I try to stay balanced, but sometimes when you're in the middle of it and you're reacting,
yeah,
you have a need and the need has to get met, even if you made the emergency.
yeah,
But
exactly. Exactly. It was, yeah, it totally, totally in my control. Absolutely in my control. So, I'm angry at myself, and rather than say, well, you know what, tough luck,
yeah,
yeah, I'm going to express that to someone else.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. So that's something I don't want to be remembered for. So, if any of you get invited to my memorial service, okay?
You know, those are moments that come up that we all have to help us stay balanced and not, be in
Yeah.
our ego. And I know when mine come up, and recently they've come up a lot. And it seems like the closer I get to, you know, merging more and more with my higher self, the more stuff is in my face
Yeah.
to just like clear up. It says, "Oh
Yeah.
no, you don't."
Exactly.
It's
And
just like,
that's the
like
only
if
way that
your
you
mom
can
made-
clear it up.
if you're- it's like, "Oh no, you don't."
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
what's happening. Here, it's like
That's right.
I have an immediate reaction from divine source, from the universe, to correct myself. If
Yeah.
I'm not self-correcting, I have an immediate corrective action coming to me, because once you get to a certain level of awareness and a level of awareness and a level of awareness, they're expecting responsibility. The universe expects you to behave at the level of your awareness. And when
Yes.
you're this aware, you have to process in real time, stay in real time. When something like that happens and you feel a little triggered, you gotta, self reflect in that
Yes.
moment. Man, that's a tall order.
Yes.
It has to be good.
Exactly. Yeah.
It has to be
And
good.
Betty says, yeah, I've been treated that way. So I go out of my way not to treat others that way. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Lesson learned.
Yep,
Lesson learned.
I've been in customer service situations where, you might have somebody really angry on the phone, and the kinder you are, you would be surprised how people can just all of a sudden they feel sorrowful for being.
Yeah.
When the kinder and softer your voice is, the more that they're self-reflecting right then and there, because you're not mirroring back their anger.
Yeah.
And that's really what I was doing. But I've been on the other end where I've gone,
Absolutely.
we don't have that medication. And I've
Yeah.
done that at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Can't you call another
Yeah.
pharmacy?
Why not? Do you know who I am?
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, Flex says, yeah. Well, Marina, was it the importance of the meds? Yes, it was. But if I didn't take them that evening, I wasn't going to die overnight.
Yeah.
And again, the problem was I had put it off. Not, I mean, I could see how many pills were left in the bottle.
Sure.
So, and as it was going down, I said to myself, you better call this in and go get some more. But it's in a minute, tomorrow, yeah, this, yeah, that. So all of a sudden, something that I caused,
Yeah.
someone else is going to get, the part of my wrath because I was irresponsible.
Yeah, but you really called it, because you said when we all do that, that is us being mad at ourselves. And we
Yeah,
we're pushing that out to do it to
yeah,
something else. And that's what we're trying to realize, that we're not
yeah.
going to do that, because they are not us. We're
Exactly. Exactly. It wasn't her job to call me and say, "Hey, you're running out." So yeah, I'd like to think I'm a full-grown adult who can, function in society. So
I,
yeah, it's nobody's fault if I drop the ball. I
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta pick it up.
It's really true. It's really true. It's not something that we can even be upset about. But yeah, if we're mad at ourselves, and sometimes you don't even realize that's what it is. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Although,
when the people are grumpy and they come to work, a grumpy coworker, they're mad about something that they're put upon and feel put upon inside their family or whatever's going on, and they haven't processed it, but they're going to take it out on someone.
from everybody else. Yeah.
I
I have
definitely,
that was a really good learning lesson for me, in that it really brought it very much to my attention that uh, yeah, it was a totally inappropriate um yeah, Rossi's den, like the saying, your emergency is not my emergency.
that's right. That's Marina saying,
Exactly.
I have to say it is a smart one, because why should you need to have boundaries to keep your energy level and to keep your schedules and whatever you've got going on. And
Yeah.
somebody else's emergency is, you know, you might, if there might be a time when you would assist somebody, but generally speaking,
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly gives me pause to think now that if there are those times when I do feel that the kind of energy or whatever welling up in me,
yeah,
to kind of take a deep breath and go, okay, why am I being triggered?
yeah,
What is it about this that is triggering me? And maybe I need to take a look at it, and it's my issue. It's not somebody else's issue. If it's
right,
somebody else's issue, I could always take it up with them later,
yeah,
right?
right,
But if it's not, if it's me, then yeah, have to look at that. Absolutely have to look at that. We
absolutely.
got to be honest with ourselves, right?
We really do, because that's how we evolve. That's how our awareness grows, and it's self-reflection and being honest. And if you aren't honest, you can't be call yourself to the carpet over something, and
Yeah.
learn from it, and not, try not to repeat those same things. And that's how we become less of our ego and more of our soul self, or our higher
Yeah.
self, by these things that come up and teach us, teaching
Yeah.
experiences. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So in a world where you have a choice, be a Tina Turner, not a Donald Trump.
Yes. Oh, hell, double hell yes. Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my goodness sakes. Absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
Well, we're at 30. Oh,
Oh,
is it
32 minutes. No, go ahead. I just have to get up and close the window
yeah.
because it is
Yes, yes,
raining.
yes. We don't want any, like
No.
bolt coming through the window at you. My gosh. And I imagine there you have real lightning and thunder. We have fake stuff like in California too.
Oops.
Oh, God bless you. So anyway, everyone, I'm thinking it might be time for a community reading,
Yeah.
because I think we've covered the subject, and self-reflection is really important to
Yeah.
becoming more soul-centered, and becoming more your higher self. And I'm not going to say not letting your ego be in charge, but rather sort of bypassing the
Yeah.
ego entirely. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's do some
Perfect.
yeah, let's do
Excellent.
yeah.
Yes, Rossi's den. Never a Donald Trump.
Oh God.
Never. And
Oh,
I had mentioned when I was on earlier in the week with you and Scott that that man he's going to write his own eulogy,
oh,
and
hello.
he's going to have it read. And then it dawned on me yesterday, and I don't know why it popped into my head, but remember that song, "Oh Lord, It's Hard to Be Humble"?
Yes.
Yes, and he's going to have that played.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Oh, I can't even.
I know.
That is just, oh
Yeah.
goodness sakes.
Yeah. All
Oh,
righty.
He's probably going to want a gold-plated everything.
Yeah. Well, he can want all he wants. Once he's dead, he has no control over anything. You know, cremate him, put him in a paper bag, and throw it overboard.
Oh, 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 ouch!
I didn't mean to say that out loud. That was it was a thought that I shouldn't have expressed.
The paper bag.
There you go.
Oh, here's his ashes.
Yeah, yeah. Jim Stafford. Yes, that's right, Rose Blue. Yeah. And why that song popped into my head and it stayed with me for a good hour.
Right.
Yeah. And after all these years, I remember most of the words.
Oh, gosh, that's hilarious.
Okay. Collective reading. Collective reading for everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got about 3 decks out.
You go ahead.
Got to get flavor from everything. I'm not ready. I'm trying to give us. Don't give us bad card. Oh, never mind.
No. They're not bad at all. They're just confirming what we're talking about.
Is it?
Yeah. I start off with Kuan Yin.
Oh, that's it.
Kuan Yin. Yeah, compassion and empathy. I go to Matcha, which is the protector of the home.
Yeah.
Right. And you can say not only your physical home, but your heart, your home, right? And then Lilith.
Ooh.
Which is self-actualization, and
that's what we're talking
about. Empathy. So, yeah, empathy towards ourselves, empathy towards others, living in that higher energy, and protecting what is around us. And that includes Mother Earth, right?
It does.
Yeah, time to start doing some of that self-actualization and have a little compassion for Gaia.
Well, are those cards spot on or what?
I know.
And I pulled from the enchanted map, and
yes,
got flying. Look at that. That's Pegasus. Yeah. And that's our energies soaring. And you see the crop circle. It's either labyrinth or crop circle. But this is, when I see this Pegasus, they're full of rainbow colors, green and gold and violet. That makes me feel like a lot of healing and a lot of lifting of lower frequencies. And when I see this follow the leader card, it makes me feel like, well, no. This is no. Stop and think for yourself.
Yeah.
Stop and think for see the one single tree at the top of the hill?
Yeah.
It leads to a place of wisdom where you're thinking, that's where the path leads. Don't follow the leader. Think for yourself. Use your own discernment. Right. So making a choice. So the making a choice has 2 doors open and 1 path. And one doorway has kind of sunshine and light, and the other path kind of has a cold kind of landscape.
Yeah.
And so it seems to me that you choose the light or you choose the dark. I don't like to say it like that, but let's say you choose a higher vibration.
Yeah.
of light.
Yeah, exactly.
And then 2 more cards, the Star Keeper.
Oh,
The
nice.
Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So Mother Earth, stay grounded in that Mother Earth. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's what they're saying. And you know, the more you connect with Mother Earth, this is what I'm really finding out. And I didn't realize this till like 3 or 4 days ago, but today in my meditation, it became really clear that the more you connect with Mother Earth and even the elementals, especially the elementals, you get more cosmic light. So this comes down more when this is really working.
Yeah.
That base, that foundation.
Yeah.
So finally, frequency, angelic frequency.
Yeah.
So we angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So I think this all says the same thing, that use discernment when you're out there in the world. Um,
Yeah.
choose the higher vibration of light, and yeah, connect to Mother Earth by grounding and bringing in. See this cosmic
Yeah.
light? It can come down more when this foundation is big and really well formed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Mother Earth and everything on Mother Earth. So, yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people do that in, uh, I know I do in,
Mhm.
excuse me,
Mhm.
in meditation. When I am grounding myself,
Yeah.
I am taking energy from the universe, bringing it in through the crown chakra, all the way down to my feet and into Mother Earth, and just kind of attaching myself to whatever is there and sending that light. And then I will do the opposite. I take the energy from Mother Earth, reverse the process, and send it out to the universe,
Yeah.
so that, this yeah, this
It's a
energy flows.
communion, and
Yeah.
it's the connection. And that's what happened to me this morning. I do the same thing that you're saying, and I've done it for years. But today something different happened. But I'm going to save that because I'm going to talk about that in next level channeling, because I'm sure I'm going to get a message about it, because I'm going to ask for a message about it. Something happened to me different than ever happened before regarding that beautiful, huge foundational energy that you plant and ground into Mother
Yeah.
Earth, and then you bring it up and connect it to divine source, because you've already brought the divine source down and grounded into Mother Earth, and now you're bringing that beautiful energy of Mother Earth up. There's something that happened so transformative, and I'll tell you about it. It's a little, yeah, I'm trying to get you to watch, so it's okay.
Yeah. Hey, hey,
Next
hey.
level channeling.
Yeah, go over and subscribe. Make sure you do that. In fact, yeah, go make sure that you subscribe to Dragonfly Crystals as well. And if you're interested in getting an Akashic reading, you let Val know, and she can set you up with an appointment, and you can take a look at your Akashic record
And
and see what kinds of things are in there. Things that you're going to go, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it. And then there's other things that you're going to, oh, really? Are you sure? Is that my record? Could there be someone else with my name out there? Right? So,
thank you, Marina. And
you're more than welcome.
Marina has amazing, powerful, mad skills in mediumship, and her, you know, claircognizance and clairvoyance is amazing. So get a powerful reading from Marina, because uh, you will not be sorry about that. You'll keep coming back for more.
Yeah, thank you, Val.
To
And
her.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm booking into August
yeah,
already. So
I bet. Yeah. So you might want to get in there real quick. Email Marina and make sure you get in her on her schedule. Yeah.
there you go.
So
Perfect.
oh,
I can't wait to watch watch the show and find out what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I just thought I have to save it for this. I'm going to
Of
ask about
course.
it. I know I'll get a channeling about it, so I'll add it together with that, so it'll make sense. And yeah, uh, if anybody has any questions, we can read on those. I haven't asked for questions yet, so we don't have any yet.
Yeah. And hello to everyone who has come in that, we haven't said hello to and whatnot, but yeah, welcome. So glad
Celine,
you're here.
right? Sonia, Shannon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gigi.
B. I did Yvonne B. I did her, and I kept saying it wrong even in the video. Mintakins. It's Mintakins, not Mintakins. It's Mintakins. It's a star system in the Orion belt.
Ooh.
She is a star seed of the Mintakins.
Nice.
Yeah, I did a channeling on that, on Next Level channeling. Shameless plug.
Insert shameless plug here. Okay, yeah, no problem. Why not? You know what, folks? I'll be honest with you. I look at the stats for my channel, and I see how many people have watched the videos that we put out, and I also see the percentage of the people who watch the videos who don't subscribe, and yet they keep coming back.
Yeah.
Right, I can see that they keep coming back. And I think sometimes it's one of those things that, oh yeah, I'll do it after the show is over. Yeah, absolutely, I'm going to hit that subscribe button. Yes, I will. But yeah, there was don't forget, just
it makes a huge,
like and share. Yeah,
it makes a huge difference, because every time you like, subscribe, and comment at Heart Centered Tarot and Dragonfly Crystals, and it doesn't matter where, but when you like, subscribe, and comment, those put our videos out into the algorithms, into new people's vision, and raises our profile so that more and more people can watch the videos and gain more information about all these things that are going on, from the messages for Lightworkers and all our other shows that help you understand what's happening in politics.
Yes,
we have a bunch of shows on different things. So yeah,
I just want to say, Sal Rod said, I wanted to know last week, you checked on a legal issue resolution and you told me it was delayed. My lawyer contacted me and told me the other side requested more time. So you were spot on.
Sally. Yeah. Isn't that
Thanks, Sally. Thank you.
Cards really, it's your guides talking to our guides, and it's coming through, and it comes through the cards. It never fails. And even if the message doesn't resonate with you, it will later.
Yeah.
So it's
pretty exactly.
Okay, so I've got one question starred, and I just wanted to see this. Sonia says she subscribed. My daughter's sending my crystals. I have in Mexico 12 years ago when my guy passed on. Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have your favorite crystals around you. There's no doubt about that. It does help. Okay, so we do have a question to read on. Ellen R says, I have a message from Spirit, please.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, Ellen, you are currently um, you're trying to find a find a resolution to a little nagging problem that kind of has been coming up for you. Hey, Linda. Um, and yeah, you're being asked um, to be resourceful, to kind of look at all the things that are available to you to kind of deal with this situation, but to also be cautious of where you're taking that advice from. Okay, you're you're kind of laser focused on wanting this resolution. So what I got was Ceridwen, which is about ingenuity and resourcefulness, followed by Artemis, which is about hunting, seeking, and like perfect aim. That's where you're kind of looking for it. And then I got the Red Queen, which is this is the part that says kind of caution. So you may have to kind of think outside the box. Is what I'm getting, is that they're telling you to kind of look at all possibilities and just be on the lookout for someone who's trying to convince you that black is white. So, all right.
That makes sense. So they're telling you, I know, it just came up again. Cosmic Ancestor. Of all the cards I could keep pulling,
Yeah.
this came up again, and it is Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So this again is a big thing for all of us to do this grounding into Mother Earth now. And if you can, connect to the elemental kingdom as well, because that is a huge healing energy coming in. And also, Ellen, I have a fork in the road for you. So it's something that you're definitely diverging. There's going to be two ways you can go on something. And because I got this yang energy with it, it's outward going energy. So it's some activity, it's some outward thing. It could be a job, it could be doing things with other people, working with people, clients, whatever. But good news, you have a beautiful rainbow and milk and honey. So
Perfect.
that's what I got for you, Ellen. Okay, so then we have
And
Viviani.
and Silly said, I also have a good report about my daughter's job situation. You read that the present employer really likes her work ethic and would be hired as a permanent employee. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, perfect.
Excellent.
Yep, I remember that. Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so Viviani is asking me, I have a message from Spirit, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Message. Viviani, do you remember that poem that, and I don't know how old you are, so you may not. Years ago, it was called Desiderata, and it talked about going forward into the world. You are a child of God, and so on and so forth. And what you're doing right now is absolutely being totally supported because these cards are just fantastic. Okay. I got Ceres,
Mhm.
which is about nurturing and transitions. I got the Divine Tarantella, which is about confidence and um, self expression. And then this is Metatrina, and she is about rewards, success, celebration, so on. So, what your guides are saying is you're on the right path. We see what you're doing. Absolutely. What you are trying to manifest now, what you are trying to do now is going to be successful. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Because they are giving you some good cards.
Uh huh.
We have
Yeah.
serious star blessings for you.
Mhm.
And it says, yes, proceed, be seen,
Yeah.
push through.
Yeah.
And so, whatever you are doing, follow those instructions. They're from your guides. So,
Yes.
this is a unbelievably beautiful, beautiful card to get. I love this.
Yeah.
Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing. Rewrite your story, live your
Yeah.
truth. How powerful is that? And
Absolutely.
this is all about the earth energies here coming up again. They really want us to ground in. This is Gaia gateway activation.
Yeah.
Uh, this is about learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. They want us to really, really ground in and connect. And
Yeah.
it all connects. So that is beautiful, beautiful energy for you,
Absolutely.
Vivian. Yeah.
Hey, Sherry. Nice to see you here. No, we got a few minutes before we're going to say goodbye. So you're okay. You're right on time. Ah,
Yep, absolutely. You're never late. You're never late if you come here and
no.
ask us.
No. Christian
So,
Russian energy.
yeah. So, Sally says, I have a question about how energy can impact the physical body. I've been having wonky blood pressure.
What?
Could
Yeah.
this be due to new energies coming in? Yeah,
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
But see a
Absolutely.
doctor if it's too high. Monitor your blood pressure every day. I do. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay. Sally, could that be?
Let's see.
Yeah. Gaia.
Oh, it's
Peace.
all. I mean, they're pushing the Earth connection big time.
Yeah. This is peace, tranquility, and serenity. So
Mm.
yeah, if your blood pressure is a little wonky, it is the energies. And that's kind of what happens when you're kind of ascending higher is not only blood pressure, but sometimes you kind of feel like you're confused. You
Yeah,
know, that feeling of walking into a room and going, why am I here?
I've never seen this room before, or
Yeah,
why am I
yeah,
walking?
exactly. Where am I? Who's that?
It's
Yeah,
like,
so that all goes hand in hand. So if that's happening, yeah, you're definitely um yeah, and I've had ocular migraines. Oh, ocular
oh
migraines
gosh,
too.
yeah, that'll make you, and all these energies coming in can make you dizzy. They can make you
Yes.
feel like Marina said, you can be spaced out or like scatterbrained, not
Yeah.
even able to concentrate. All
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
One
I
of the things that you can do, Sally, is um you can ask your guides to um to monitor the downloads
Yeah.
right? So that they're not throwing everything at you at once. Just say, and I speak from experience because I've had to do this, where it's like, okay, you know what, you are starting to really have an effect on this earthly body, and I can't control a lot of things with that. So if you can continue with the downloads, but maybe not as frequently and not as much information, so that I can handle it. And yeah, it will, they will definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm getting, yeah, it's definitely about that because I'm getting come to the edge. So this is
Mhm.
about the higher frequencies saying, you know, this is the precipice of,
Yeah.
opening up everything. And yeah, like Marina said, these things affect your body and definitely can affect your blood pressure because I definitely have been affected in ways.
Yeah.
Also, there's something about righting wrongs or defensiveness. I'm sorry, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So I think this is more of a healing for yourself to release anything that you feel like has been done to you or
Right back.
that you've done to others. Just release it all. It doesn't matter what way, what side. Um, this comes out as a way to heal yourself. And you can do it quickly in meditation, really fast. Just bring the violet flame up and say, I release all these uh, past wrongs. Absolutely. Release them. Boom.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. And then the last card I got for you was self confidence and God confidence. So it
Yeah.
says, believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So that's telling me that all these things that are going on within you are part of the process.
Hey,
You know,
Allie.
always remember, check your blood pressure. If it gets too high, over 140, go to the doctor. We are not medical people, but we can definitely say, yeah, blood pressure can be affected by all this. And as Marina said, as your energy raises, it does tend to shift your blood pressure as it's
Yeah.
doing that. Yeah. But it'll settle down after there'll be plateaus where
Yeah. Yeah,
where
go back and look at some of our videos that we did beginning of March,
yeah.
just before the March 22nd,
Mhm.
when we were all feeling that
Yeah.
discombobulated, like just,
Discombobulated is a good word.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah. So
Hello,
definitely.
Ali.
So yeah. Oh hi. Hi Allie.
Yeah.
Sherry,
Yeah.
I don't
Sherry's
think
been
there's
fighting
any
the migraine for 3 days. Yeah.
man, sorry about that. My
Yeah.
husband has one right now. He broke his sunglasses while we were out today, and he had to drive without any sunglasses, and it gave him a
Oh,
hard
yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
just want to thank all of you for these beautiful questions, and we don't have any more right now, and we're at 1:04,
Yeah.
an hour 4 minutes. So I think that's a good stopping place.
Absolutely.
Uh, Well, it seemed to be a big theme about connecting with Mother Earth, ground
Yes.
and I think it's really important right now. It's coming up for me like crazy, and when these things come up for me, I I have things happen to me in meditation. I always try to understand it and get something for everyone that I can give them information on. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can, if you have the opportunity to go outside, put your feet on the ground, put your feet in the glass, and or in the glass, in the grass, Don't
Yeah.
put your feet on glass. No. Yeah, in the grass and really feel it.
Oh,
Yeah.
do we have time for one more question? I just didn't, this just,
Sure.
if that's okay. Okay.
Sure.
Sonia.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Sonia did ask earlier, so yeah,
That's true.
Sonia, and then we're done. And thank you. And hello, Sharon Say. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
All right. Sonia.
Sonia.
Hey, Scott, Scorpio Sun.
Oh, hi,
Hi
Scott.
there. Thanks for popping in. As a matter of fact, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Scott is going to be on my channel.
Woo.
Yeah, really, really looking forward to that. And also, yeah, before I forget, don't forget, we are doing Story in the Cards at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 Pacific,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 Eastern. Story in the Cards is on Val's channel tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I will be a guest on Spiritual Growth Tarot with Denise and Lisa doing some political readings.
Ooh, sounds fantastic.
Really looking forward to that. Okay. Sorry, just had to get that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for stopping by, Scott. Okay. Sonia, if you have been humming a tune and you don't know what that tune is, don't try to identify, just hum the tune, okay? Because I got Mezzo Goddess, and this is all about manifestation and visionary songs. So you know how sometimes you'd have a little ditty that comes into your head. Pay attention, because that is bringing you a lot of knowledge, a lot of intelligence, and wholeness. It's like you'll find when you're kind of humming that tune, it makes you feel better. And so that's why you're humming it. So absolutely pay attention to that. I got Soma Goddess, and I think this is the first time I've seen this one come out. Wholeness, integrity, centered. Yeah, it's helping you. And Urania,
Ooh.
and she is all about philosophy, knowledge, and intelligence. So, yeah, you're pay attention to the humming, and continue to hum, sing your heart out if you have to.
Wow.
Okay, that's what I got.
Well, I got time to go. So if you're thinking about changing jobs, moving, changing relationships, or something, with your friends, this card is saying, yes, time to go. But I pulled a clarifier and got the star.
Mm.
It's definitely for your highest good, and you will be in great shape, because this is healing, hope. And what's my next card? Wonderful things coming your way. Milk and honey. See that beautiful rainbow? All things abundance. And they're also telling you, your guides are telling you to be present, be in the moment, be here now, live every moment right here. And that's, it's not easy to do.
No,
And
no, it's not.
at the same time, they're saying that I got by the book. So this card for you in this instance is putting one foot in front of the other and getting something organized so that you can proceed in a logical format with whatever you're going to do or are doing. I hope that resonates with you, Sonia.
Absolutely. And thank you, Hilda. And oh, silly, if we missed your question, in just, yeah, post it in one of the comments and we will get to it, whether it's Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, or whether it's Messages for Lightworkers. But yeah, we'll
sorry about that.
post it in the comments.
I did lose it. I still don't see it. I'm going up. Whoops. Yeah, sorry about that. I still don't notice it, but we'll definitely read on it. So just put it on. We're starting to do the sisters message question request on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So you have all weekend to get your questions ready. Pop them on anyone's community page. And so you'll have all weekend to think about what you're going to type in there to get a reading on.
Yep.
So it's awesome. We extended that period. We knew you got tired during the weekend is the best time to be thinking about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thank you everyone for being here. We appreciate your energy here, and we wouldn't be here without you.
Exactly.
The show is for you.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you, and go to Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and go to Marina, like and subscribe to Heart Centered Tarot, Bell Dragonfly Crystals, and we'll see you next week on Marina's channel, Heart Centered Tarot. For another Messages for Lightworkers. Bye-bye, everyone.
Take care. Bye.